Hi, I'm April with ObsessedForCoupons.com, and in this tutorial I'm just going to explain to you what coupons are, and I'm also going to explain to you how to organize your coupons. Now typically you can find your coupons in your local paper. You can also find them off the internet, and you can also find them through a store's website. Now this right here is going to be considered a manufacturer coupon, and we're going to kind of zoom in on it so you can kind of see what a manufacturer coupon looks like, and this is straight from your local paper. Now with this coupon, it's going to specify manufacturer up here, and it's also going to explain to you the expiration date, and it's going to give any specifics on whether you can use this amount off of one item, two items, and also give the size or quantities. So that's something that you're going to want to pay attention to, and also too, if you're cutting them, I would always suggest that you kind of make sure that you don't cut the expiration date, because they will not take them if that expiration date is gone. I've done that before in the past, and I've had to kind of tape it up, so just be careful you don't do that. Now these right here, this is going to be a store coupon. Now how you can tell the difference between a manufacturer coupon on the internet and then a store coupon is, as you can zoom in here, when I see it's going to say instant value coupon. That means this is a Walgreens instant value coupon. It's going to be the same as the other manufacturer coupons. They're going to give you an expiration date. They are also going to give you an amount, and they're all going to give you the specifics of the size and quantities that you can use. Now one of the things about internet coupons is you can only print them twice per computer, and what it does is it registers your computer's ID, and then it will only allow you so many tries. Now some of them only do one, but majority of the times it's two. Another thing is you cannot copy or alter these coupons in any way, because that is considered fraud. The way they can tell that your coupon is valid is right here. It's going to have some circles on them. So in this little code right here where the expiration is, you're going to have circles. So that's one of the things you can tell that this is a valid coupon. So this is what a store printable coupon looks like, and this is going to be a manufacturer printable coupon. Once again, it's the same way, except at the top it's going to say manufacturer coupon. It's going to do the same thing: expiration date, amount, and the size and quantities you can use this on. So those are just some ideas that you have for the coupons. Now this one is a little tricky one, and I'll kind of go further into this when I talk to you about Walgreens. But this is a Walgreens coupon. However, this is a manufacturer coupon. Now the difference between those two is, yes, it says Walgreens, but it's a manufacturer coupon. So that's something that you got to keep an eye out for. And those are just some brief descriptions. Walgreens also has, their own booklet. You can get these up every month. There should be one coming soon for the month of November. So that's one thing you're going to look out for as well. And like I said, you can find your coupons in your local paper. And usually they're right in between here with all the store advertisements and things of that such. So that's just some information on that. Now I kind of wanted to get into organization, and I think organization is very important when it comes to couponing, because this particular reason. For example, since I've started my site, haven't been able to work on my coupons, and as you can see, I have a big stack of coupons here. And they're not organized in any fashion. They're just my coupons that I've just been putting to a side because I've been so focused on making sure I get my site up and running. And let's just suppose I have a great deal that I want to go and get in the advertisement, but I don't have my coupons together, and they're just like this. Well, I'm either one, going to be going through all these coupons trying to find the one that I'm looking for, and you never know. Either one, the store can sell out, or two, I just get up and get frustrated because I can't find the ones that I'm looking for. So that's very messy, and I just don't like dealing with that. I actually did that before, so that's how I know from experience, is that I'm scrolling through all these coupons to try to get organized. Another thing I started off in the beginning was I would take these coupons, cut them up, and put them in this accordion style, for sections. And I did have them labeled off per my preferences, which was like food and beverages and, households, fresheners, things of that such. Then I would put the coupons that I was going to use at that store in the front. Now for me, this really didn't work because, as you can tell, these are a lot of coupons. So if one, if I had Cottonelle I was looking for, and I had a big old stack of Cottonelle in here, I'm scrolling through all these coupons, even though yes, they're organized by the categories, it just didn't work for me because I'm at the store and sometimes I have my husband with me and I'm like, here, look through this stack and see if you find this coupon. Just wasn't a smart thing to do for me. But you know, hey, if this works for you, you know, it's a great something to utilize. But what works best for me is my binder. The reason my binder works really well for me is I just easily go through and look and see what coupons I have, so I'm not sitting there going, you know, through this big old stack trying to find out or digging through here. So I just have them all laid out. Now, it didn't cost that much money to get set up, but it was a bit time consuming. So just to kind of show you my binder, in the binder I have a zipper here. Sometimes I stick coupons there, but the only reason I'll stick coupons there is if I am not already, you know, if I didn't plan to buy that item, or I just went to the store and I found something that, you know, I thought was a great deal, and I'm just going to shove that coupon in there so I won't forget. Now in here, I will have I have my money in here, put my phone because sometimes I don't take my purse with me, and I'll sometimes put other coupons. Now here I have my calculator, highlighter, pens, and then I have scissors because if I do have those inserts and I'll need that, you know, then I'll just go ahead and take it with me so I can cut those up. Now, one of the key things that I keep right here are all the store coupon policies. Now, I would highly recommend that you grab all the store coupon policies, mostly because some of the cashiers don't know the coupon policy, and you also have to refer back to it. And having it black and white straight from the store's website is the best thing for you, because if a store is arguing with you, and let's just use for example Walmart. Walmart will allow a competitor coupon. So let's just say I have a competitor coupon and the cashier doesn't know that they accept it. Well, if you can't keep arguing back and forth unless you have the proof. If you have the proof, you can say, look, this is your logo, this is straight from your website, and it says I can use this competitor coupon. Then that way, hey, you know, they can't argue that because it's on their policies. So those are something that, you know, like I said, I recommend. They're also on my website, and you can actually pull those straight from there. And another thing I keep is if I'm going to use multiple transactions, I will put my coupons here and then write transaction 1 here, and then transaction 2, and then if I need be, transaction 3 and transaction 4. And now just to give you an idea, this is what my binder looks like. In my binder, I have it separated by categories like I did previously here. So I'm just gonna kind of turn the page and you can just kind of zoom in to kind of see how I have it set up. Now the reason I have it like this is, for one, I like to see the pictures. So I have the pictures, you can see the amount and you can see the expiration date. Now with this, it's folded. Now don't get, you know, discouraged if you see that it's folded. The coupons will still work. They will still be able to be read, but the key points are the expiration date and the pricing, and then also too any specifics. So this is just it. Now the tabs that I have are, I have, you know, food, then I have beverages, I also have cleaners, and this is any type of stuff that you use to clean your home and things like that. I have fresheners, then I have something called body wash and washroom, and then I have my medicines, and then I have a section all for any type of man products, and then the same thing with women, and then I'll have body wash and shampoo. Now here I call this my competitor coupons. What this section is that these are all the store coupons. So these are store coupons printed straight from Target. So you can kind of see those there. That's what a coupon printed straight from Target will look like. And then I'll have like other ones, like sometimes if I have Walgreens, I'll have Walgreens, or you know, sometimes we get some from stores like Family Dollar, things like that. I'll have those there. And then I have a section that I just call miscellaneous. These are items that for me, I just don't know where to place them, and they really don't go with any of these other categories. So I'll put them here, just things of that such. And I do keep like restaurants separate, even though it is the type of food. It's just my preference. But so that's just it. Now as you can see here, I have the card stock. This is considered a business, these are considered business cards. I also use, these are baseball trading card slots. I also use business cards, and then I use photo frame type. These are the methods that work best for me because coupons come in different shapes. but I would highly recommend you use the baseball card ones because those are the ones that you can use the most. Now, as you can see, I put the cardstock in the back. The reason I chose to do this was because if I had all the coupons just straight like this together without the cardstock, then it would really annoy my eyes. So that's why I decided to go ahead and add the cardstock, and that's what I meant earlier when I said it was a little time consuming because you had to actually sit there and cut them. But it works really well for me, and I don't have any complaints when it comes to this binder method. So another way that you can actually put your coupons, is what some people prefer, is just by putting them in separate section but keeping them together with, you know, how they came. And as you can see here, I wrote the dates. It's going to say 10/23/11 on top of it, and I did the same thing. Now that meant for this week you had a red plum and then you had a Smart Source. Now the reason you can do that is because I'll sometimes post, hey, I found it at this I found it in this paper, and that's if I either wrote it down or I remember, because sometimes I don't really know exactly where, you know, the coupons come from, because I don't set them aside. I usually just cut them, put them in my binder, and to go. And I usually keep any of the deals, I'll keep them separate, like, you know, all the ads and things of that such. I'll just keep them together, so that way if I want to go through, or whenever I'm going to go through and start looking through the ads, so that way I can report any deals that y'all have, I put them aside like that, because I don't have to scrounge around and look through them. Now these little things, I picked them up for like $2 at IKEA, and it came with a pack of 4. So that's somewhere you can go to get those. So basically, like I said, this is just how I stay organized. Hopefully, you know, you can do the binder method, because that's the one that I highly recommend, but I would really like you to use something that's going to work best for you. The binder works great for me. You know, maybe the cording works best for you, or maybe keeping the coupons stacked together works best for you. But if you decide that method, I would just recommend that you actually date them, and that you keep them organized and not all bunched up like this, because this can be very much of a hassle. So hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial, and don't forget to log on to www.obsessedforcoupons.com.